All right, another stream going to Phone Doctor Frederick Maryland. There you are. Right turn. Turn on the windshield washer, windshield wipers. And we always have to keep an eye on the road because we are on the road again, as they say. Okay, you guys are coming through nice and clear. Okay, we're at Rikesford Road now. Hello there. Okay. Over here, taking a drop. We're passing by the Frederick County Public Safety Academy. And over here, the signal a little bit low. A drop. Here, park to the right. Still dropping as I am driving above Monocacy River. It's now 12:44 p.m. I'll go ahead and announce the time as it changes. So every minute I'll announce a new time. Passing by the recycling yard soon. Ray Smith Road. Good morning, how was your day? Let's see, who is this? It is just Michael. How's it going, buddy? Always good to see you on my daily commute to work. I'm doing good. How are you, Michael? Is this a Toyota or Nissan? Let's see. Raul 3D. I have a Toyota actually. And Raul, tell me a little bit more about yourself again. I know that Just Michael is from Florida and he's about 15, 16 years old. And his real name is Michael. So, what's your name and how old are you? And whereabouts are you from? What do you do? What schools and subjects do you guys study? Toyota and Nissan are both very good cars. The Nissan has the legendary Skyline GTR. I don't even know if they call it the Skyline anymore, but it's a great car, good car for the money. And Toyota has their legendary Supra. They're all precursors to Infiniti and Acura, which are both well-known cars throughout the world. Each has their own lovable characteristics. a Hungarian that lives in Sweden. 14 years old. When did you go to Sweden or Switzerland? I've always wondered what they drive out there in other countries, especially somewhere as far away as the UK or Switzerland. Always wondered. It would be so awesome to be able to see your videos from Switzerland. Just so nice if you could tag me on some of your videos, Raul Pavel. Sony or Samsung? If you had asked me that 30 years ago, I would have still said Sony. If you asked me that 50 years ago, I would have said Sony. But more and more these days, I am leaning more towards Samsung as a whole. They have produced so many different types of phones, household goods. So, not to say that they are the best, but they really get their hands into pretty much everything. I've seen Samsung refrigerators, appliances. I'm surprised that they haven't started making cars yet. Cars and vehicles. They have gone into computers and laptops as well. And I'm sure they dabble into chip design, battery production. So in a way, Samsung has started to how can I say this? Control part of the world with their branding. So I have a Sony Xperia 1. Okay. Audio got AIDS autocorrect. 2016. It's 4 years ago that you've moved into Switzerland. That is true with Sony, is that they are more of a innovator rather than a try to build off of somebody else's great ideas and borrow off of somebody else's ideas. That is true. They both have their own evils, though. Meaning, Sony innovates, but as they innovate and make exclusive technology, they also try to find ways to so-called lock you into their technology, and their products becomes more and more exclusive. I've seen that before too. Similar to how Apple is, their ecosystem is very locked in, and they really don't want anybody else to be in their field. So they design their circle very tightly, make it very hard for software developers to develop things for Apple. And sometimes their hardware is like that too, but I find that as far as hardware goes, people are finding ways to still integrate themselves into Apple repair. Software, on the other hand, is a little bit more troublesome to bypass. What country are you from? Yes, I am from the United States, specifically in Maryland. Are you able to see okay out here on the field? I know that all you see is my dashboard, steering wheel, but I figure I'd give you a nice in-cabin cockpit view today rather than dashboard view. Here we are, Guilford Drive. My phone can record at 4K 120 Hertz. And the screen is OLED 21 by 9 4K. Okay, wow. The weather right now is mildly cloudy. The sun isn't shining through. And it's a little bit windy. Let's see if I can show you guys the watch displays. Are you guys able to see the watch display for wind conditions? Guess not. It's a little bit hard to see. Yeah, it's a little bit hard to see with the weather forecast out here. But it is cloudy right here. But even without the watch, I can feel that it is cloudy. What's Q&A? Does that mean question and answer? I like Q&As. Keeps things interactive. Try not to be staring at the screen too much while I'm driving, but it is fun to have a little bit of interactivity while I'm driving on the road. This is a very unique and fun experience for me as well. You would think that before I don't even listen to the radio when I'm driving. I have the radio turned down, I have the music turned off, and it's mostly just listening to the road conditions around me, the wind conditions. So having these basic Q&A, just being able to hear the thoughts that comes through from everyone, it's great. Keeps my mind active, and I appreciate that, guys. Alright, here we are. Almost there. The whole entire drive through, there wasn't much interactions or disruptions. So that's a good thing. Despite a cloudy day today, there is not much signal dropout, I don't think. Did you guys experience signal dropout on your side throughout the whole entire call? Let me know if you do. Sorry if I'm not reading the screen. Every time you'll see the car moving like this, I have to keep an eye on the road. There we are. Pausing at the stoplight. Let's see. chat with. Okay, what's the weather like for you guys, and what grade are you in, Raul? What grade are you in? What subjects do you study? I wonder if this gentleman, I wonder if he has a, what is that, a body cam? Some sort of a cam scanner. Alright guys, just pulling here on the parking lot now. If there's anybody left here in the chat, please drop your last little bit of comments. We'll call it a day. I'll head in there, get some work done. See you guys a little bit later. Thanks so much for joining me for the drive, Raul and Michael. Yeah, I might be able to stream, but I just won't be able to chat as much because repairs are so intensive. Thanks for joining. 1, 2, 3.